Welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we'll be taking a look at some Air Jordan 1 highs in the Gorge Green colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. To another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below and hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for our amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. Today we're going to be talking about a beautiful colorway. These are the Gorge Green, and this is the Air Jordan 1 high silhouettes. We'll go through the overview, jump into size and fit on these, followed by how I styled this really lovely green color scheme, and then we will conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So let's jump right into it. I will say I cannot believe how many people did not actually go for these. I literally, when I saw these in hand, couldn't believe the amazing material that they used on these. So I actually brought some of my other Midnight Navy Tokyos out because when these dropped, I would say that this was probably the highest quality Air Jordan high that I had in my collection. But I would say this is pretty close to the same exact materials that they used on this, although I don't think that this is also a Tokyo version like this one is. But they do have some key similarities, which we'll go through when I get into the side paneling of this. But they do have really just beautiful tumbled leather on the front of the toe box here. You really just don't honestly know what you're going to get with some of these Air Jordan 1 highs. It's literally luck of the draw, and I feel like this is by far one of the highest quality Air Jordan 1 highs to release in 2022. So you do have that Gorge Green leather on the front. This is kind of like an evergreen green tone as well. So I do love that they decided to go with kind of a deeper tone of green for this one. As we work our way up the laces, you do have that accented Gorge Green colorway on top of that white meshing tongue. One of the things that is different on this version is that they did give us that tumbled leather. So you do have a little bit of extra nicer quality on that just because the meshing is a little bit less luxurious than on these. But we do have more accents of the Gorge Green on the back of the Nike Air logo here, as well as the trimming of that tongue. So let's take a look at those details, then move along to the side paneling. Before I forget to mention this as well, we did get a secondary lace set here. What's interesting actually is I haven't seen this before, but we do have a Move to Zero box here. So it's really cool that they've added this Move to Zero shoelace set here in white. So if you do want a lace swap, you do have that option to switch out into the white colorway. All right, so moving into the side panels, we've got underlays of this tumbled white leather, overlays of that Gorge Green, and then this nice pop of a metallic silver that hits the swoosh mark. Again, this is very similar to the Midnight Navies here, just because we do have that beautiful silver color scheme as well on that swoosh mark. As we wrap around to the other side, the lateral side of the sneaker, we've got the Jumpman logo and that transparent colorway, which shows the Air Jordan in black, as well as the same underlays of that white tumbled leather and overlays of that tumbled Gorge Green leather. The interior is white and green, while the sneaker is completed with that white midsole and that Gorge Green for the outsole. All right, let's take a look at those last and final details. As far as size goes, I would say stick true to size on this one. I'm typically a men's 7.5, which is equivalent to a woman's size 9. I do have higher to narrow feet, so do take that into consideration when you're deciding on which size will work best for you. If you do have flatter, wider feet, that could differentiate something completely opposite from my own, since we do have different types of feet. All right, so now let's talk about styling. Again, I was really excited about what color green this came out to be in hand. I think, again, pictures can be a little misleading. So when I saw these, the green was a lot darker and deeper than I expected, which I really truly like. I think that this is a great colorway as we are in the mid of winter. It seems like it's going to drop to 19 degrees here soon in New York, but I do love the green color combination. So I wanted to play off of this in some of my looks. So for the first look, I wore a lime green turtleneck with a sequin skirt that had the same kind of evergreen tone for a more dressier look. Second look, I decided to wear a floral printed jacket that had some nice kind of green tones intermixed. Underneath that, I wore just a basic gray turtleneck, and then I wore some wide-legged denim pants. Last and final look, I went all gray for a more monochromatic look to kind of play off the metallic silver on the swoosh with a all gray look. So a gray turtleneck and some gray fleece pants. You let me know down below, what was your favorite look of the three, or how would you style these?
Nothing for ya, dead to me, R.I.P. buried, angry mom coming for your pitchforks ready. Dead to me with no Hail Marys. 이미 뜯겨버린 몸 no casket necessary. 무리들이 몰려온다 사자해라 미리. 무릎 꿇고 고개 숙여 파상해라 피리. 거짓말에 말려버려 왜곡된 사실이. 고삐 풀린 말이 되면 너는 내게 시신. 어떡해요 다 걸려버렸네요. 요즘이 어떤 시대인데 그런 짓을 해요. 망나니처럼 막 나갈 때 언제 꼭 글쎄요. 이제와 후회해봐도 달라질 건 없네요. Bury so deep in your excrete. 누구 탓해 다 네가 한 짓. I've been mute I've been discreet. 알만한 사람 다 알아 나 in these streets. 시끌벅적 동네 시끄럽네요.
Now let's conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So these are actually still currently available. So if you missed out on these today and you are a fan of the Air Jordan 1 silhouette, I would say to definitely try and snag a pair of these. I do feel like, again, this is one of the highest quality Air Jordan 1 highs that I've seen this year. I really think that they selected the most amazing tumbled white leather as well as that gorge green leather throughout, and is so similar to the material of this Tokyo Midnight Navy version. So just so you have a comparison, if you do own this pair, you'll understand like how amazing the materials that were used on this are very similar to the materials used on the Gorge Green. All right, everyone, that is it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. Be sure to hit that subscribe on your way out. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below and hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for our amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. This is ShadeTV. My name's Marissa. We'll catch you all next episode.
Coming for your ransom. Now I call you lawyer.